is Grandma? Where is Red? There's a wolf in Grandma's bed. Wolf, wolf, yikes, yikes. Hello, good morning. How are we doing today? I trust we are fantastic. We're washing our hands, we're using our sanitizers, we're not touching our faces, and we're exercising all precautionary measures. Remember, keep hope alive. Everything will be great very soon. Okay, so straight down to the business of the day. Today, we're going to be looking at story structure. Oh yeah, I know we've gotten a lot of resources and materials asking the children to read a story or watch the video of a story and, draw their favorite character, to talk about what the problem is or what the solution is, and we're like, oh my goodness, what are they talking about? Okay, so I'm going to tell you what we as educators are talking about. So story structure, it just has to do with the plot, elements of the story which have to do with which involve the, include the plot, the setting, the theme, the characters. So when you want to explore stories with children, you must touch on all those areas to be able to give them a wider range of what the story is about. Now, you would agree with me that we shouldn't just give our children stories because the school has said give them stories. Stories need to be embedded in their everyday activity timetable. Stories expose them to a lot of things, facts and fiction, vocabulary. It widens their imagination, when they get to see different pictures or get to see different videos. And thankfully, Google is there to help us. YouTube has loads of videos, loads of stories, pictures, PowerPoint presentations on Google that you can get to support your children's story reading time. So today, I'm just going to show you how you can use things at home to support story time. Now you can see the title of the book is Little Red Riding Hood. I know this is a really common story. We know the story of her. Now we know what the story is about, and we can always use whatever we have at home. It's about a little girl who was sent to deliver some fruits, a basket of fruits. So I have a basket of fruits here. You can see I have a basket of fruits. I'm sure you can always get, baskets, and put some fruits, in them. And then there's also a wolf. Now, when you're doing that, remember you must have already told them who the character or in a story is. So you tell them who characters are, you tell them what settings are, what the plot is, what the theme is. So you need to stress those things so that when you get to asking them questions, okay, who is your favorite character? They're able to tell you, oh, my favorite character is Little Red Riding Hood, or my favorite character is the wolf. And then you get to the point where you tell them, okay, maybe you have a worksheet, you tell them to color, or for those who can make sketches. I always encourage children to try to draw. So you can teach them how to draw using shapes, circle for the head, square for the body, of course, so I always encourage them to draw. So you can teach them to, tell them to draw their favorite characters or the setting. So they just try to draw the trees or the grasses, or little things like, insects or animals that they saw in the story. Now, I don't have a wolf, so I use a mask as my wolf, right? So you can see that you can use anything around, anything and everything, like I always say. You can recycle anything and use, but there has to be something the children can connect with. So when next you're giving an activity for your child during this period, right, to explore a story, make sure you bring it down to their level. Don't just tell them to watch the video and you tell them what's your favorite character. You can actually create props yourself. You can actually, use things around, pick grasses and make it like the setting. If it happened like in a garden, you can, like I said, you can always use what you have at home to bring the story to life. Now, the whole idea is to bring the story to life. The whole idea is to bring whatever they're reading or whatever you're showing them, to bring them to life. So as much as possible, use loads of props. And you find out that when you get to the point where they have to draw or where they have to color, it's easy because their brain is able to connect with what you have been saying. Okay, so I hope with this video, I've helped you understand how you can support your children with story time. So whenever you get any activity from school about story, make it a walk in the park. I trust you. I know you have a hang of this, and I'm super grateful for the likes and the subscription on YouTube. Till I see you again on Friday, loads of love from me to you. Have a wonderful day. And remember to stay safe and stay home.